We are here in the palace of King Neptune.
You bow before the king. He returns the gesture with a lowering of his own head. You open your mouth to speak, but only a bubble emerges. It begins floating up to the surface. You watch as your air bubble divides in two. Incredibly, each half maintains its semi-spherical shape. You take the half bubbles in your hands and position them respectively near your mouth and ear. A deep, elegant voice instantly booms from them.
You are welcome here, human.
Thank you. I am King Graham of Daventry.
Your courtesy depicts your stature. What is it you seek here?
You explain that you are seeking the 3 gems of nature, and that you believe one of them to be somewhere in this realm. You demonstrate the approximate size and shape of the gem, then mention the Door of Destiny and what you hope to find on the other side.
I do have that which you are seeking, and know of the Door of Destiny. It is very old. Its origin is known to but a few. What I possess was known to the ancients as the Birth Gem. In the realm of the merpeople, it is called the Water Gem, for without water, life cannot begin.
Might I have this gem, Your Majesty?
I shall let you have the gem, but first I must ask you to earn it by way of performing a service for me.
You are about to say anything, but then remember what you heard the last time you said that word to the stone door. Instead, you just nod and allow Neptune to continue.
My trident, the symbol of my power and the strength of my people, has been stolen.
A faint mumbling can be heard through the ear half of your bubble. This event is obviously of concern to those in attendance.
It is believed that one of our allies and neighbors have taken advantage of the merpeople's kindness, and that their own king now has possession of the trident. If you can reclaim it in the name of the merpeople, I will grant you ownership of the Water Gem. Will you do this, King Graham?
The murmuring has stopped. All are awaiting your response.
I would be honored to reclaim your trident, Your Majesty.
My sentries will escort you to the border between our 2 kingdoms. You may continue to use that steed to hasten your journey. It is my best. My sincerest hopes that you do not fall victim to the Sharkees.
As you prepare yourself for this new quest, a sudden pang of apprehension seizes you. Did the king just say Sharkees, as in sharks?
Yeah, that seems a bit more dangerous than doggies. Like, I would love to go play with doggies and collect the trident. But sharks, they're probably gonna kill me.
Your Majesty, is there anything you can tell me about the Sharkees?
They are large, fierce, and carnivorous.
Anything else?
They are always hungry.
Anything that might be of benefit?
Like something to help you live longer?
I do recall that they have poorer vision than we merpeople do, as they dwell in the darker waters.
So I might have a chance were I to encounter one.
You can always hope.
That was not inspiring.
Not in the slightest. Anything else, Your Majesty?
Why was your trident stolen?
That is a matter of great concern to me. Should the Sharkee king determine the trident's nature, he would assuredly bring about the deaths of countless merpeople.
Yes, I have seen The Little Mermaid before, Your Majesty. I know this is dangerous.
I shall return as soon as I am able, Your Majesty.
Good luck.
Alright, so now we get a little adventure.
As you depart the underwater kingdom, you see 2 guards waiting to escort you to the Sharkees' realm.
Looks like the seahorse is just kind of
The sentries swiftly guide you along the bottom of the seabed, descending into much darker, colder water. After keeping pace with them for what seems like an eternity, you notice a forebodingly dark area looming closer and closer. You have arrived at the border of the Sharkees' kingdom. This is as far as the sentries will take you. One of the guards salutes you, then they both head back to the safety of their own waters. You're on your own from here, Graham.
Oh man, big new area.
Those guards were sure in a big hurry to get out of here.
Big and scary. So this is as far as I've played the game. I have no idea what to do next. I played... Oh, jeez! That's a shark. Okay. Was that a shark or was it a Sharkee? Okay, safe this time. Safe this time. Okay, it looks like we can only go down a few screens. No, don't like sharks.
This underwater realm belongs to the Sharkees. The water drops noticeably in temperature as you progress further into it. There are bound to be sentries on patrol around here, so you remind yourself to be alert.
Alright, I will be alert and try not to get eaten by sharks. Oh jeez! Oh jeez! Oh jeez! Oh jeez! Oh jeez! Okay. That looked like a Sharkee. Oh jeez! Oh jeez! Okay. That screen has a Sharkee. Gonna try to avoid it. Kind of want to avoid these normal sharks too, but it looks like the sharks sometimes appear and sometimes don't. Alright. It's gonna be a scary maze, isn't it? Can I go down? Ah! They look like really buff sharks. Like, that's what I would expect a land shark to look like. Okay, so we can only go, left? Like about 5 screens. What's this? These are different
This
fish.
underwater realm. Fish swim around, blissfully unaware.
Huh, alright. Oh, I still have the mermaid necklace. What else do I have? None of these things will help. I mean, I guess maybe my sword will help. That'd be nice. So we're gonna explore the corners. There is a fish here.
You can't be sure, but there seems to be something odd about this fish's swimming patterns.
Oh, okay. So what is the fish doing? Oh, please tell me that fish is that fish like giving us the clue to get through this area? Do I grab the fish?
You can't use.
Well, I'm trying.
The fish is not interested in anything.
I'm trying to capture the fish, not just look at it. But yeah, so it's going down left. And then right? Yeah, no, I can't follow that pattern. A shark. Shark. How do I get rid of that shark? There we go, got rid of the shark. There must be something in this area. We got a shark. Probably one of those adventure game things. I mean, much like the forest, where we're just supposed to go, like, over every single screen of the game. And then maybe we find something. Oh, no, I'm a little scared. Let's go. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. I'm sorry for clicking there, to skip that entire conversation, but that... That looks like if I had, it looks like the Sharkees would have killed me right away. So let's go around the Sharkees. Do I need to go up one more screen, maybe? So far, the sharks are good. Sharkees, maybe not so much.
This underwater...
There really doesn't seem to be anything in this area. It just looks like a bunch of blank spots. Whoa, spoke too soon.
These small luminescent fish are feeding on a strange-looking plant.
All right, let's get closer. Do I take the plant, maybe?
There is nothing of interest lying on the... You are currently underwater.
Thank you.
You are
I have to move out of the way so I can actually see the thing I'm looking at.
These small luminescent... This dark green weed-like grass seems to have a saccharin content. Some small fish appear to be feeding on the plant.
So it's sugary. Do I capture the fish?
You can't use that with... You can't use...
Do I cut the plant, maybe? Like, maybe that's it.
Your sword is too heavy and cumbersome.
Wow, okay, I can't use my sword underwater. Well, that's not good. What about the picket fence thing?
You can't use that here.
Oh, uh-oh.
It is a simple but carefully woven pendant of seagrass.
Well, then let's just keep exploring. I'll just look around. Oh, jeez, there's a Sharkee. So go down and around that Sharkee. Really hope there's, like, not something in one of these middle screens that I'm kind of missing. That's a Sharkee. That is also a Sharkee. What if it's like this is a maze and we're following the path? Ha ha! Something!
Debris from a wrecked vessel lies strewn and half buried on the seabed. Seeing no remains of the crew, you wonder if they were eaten before or after they drowned.
Those both sound like bad possibilities.
Sinewy... This kind of plant would not be useful to you. You need to get
Oh, I need to get closer. Okay. I need to get closer before I
You
can
need
grab
to get...
this. I'm pretty darn close. Is that close enough now?
Examining the heavily waterlogged remnants of the vessel, you notice an old antique bottle, half buried in the sand. With great difficulty, you lean over in your saddle and manage to scoop it up.
Alright, so this might be one of those cases where we just got this item. This is the first item we've gotten here. And this is a dead end, isn't it?
This underwater realm
This might be a case where, like, the only items I can use here are items which... Oh, this is the starting screen. Okay. The only items I can use here, which are items that I found here. If that makes sense. Because otherwise the game would be... You'd get stuck, right? If I have to use the feather or the flower, right? To solve a puzzle here. Well, then, you know, if I was one of the players who did not get a feather or a flower... then I'd be stuck. So sometimes the way games work around that is to basically say, okay, feather, flower, just not ever going to be used. The only items you use here are items you find here. That way players can't possibly get stuck in this area. Though I don't know, I thought King's Quest was famous for, like, letting players get stuck because they made a decision at the start of the game, and it comes back to bite them 5 hours later. Nothing here. Alright, so let's go back up to that seaweed, see if I can grab it.
You need to get closer.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, I need to get closer.
You lean over and pick some of the grass, which grows in between the rocks.
Oh, is this a puzzle where I have to put this in the bottle? Let's see, can I use the bottle to grab these fish?
The bottle already has some...
It does? Well, let's see what's inside it. What's inside it? Let me see.
It is a clear bottle with a cork at the end. Inside, you can see a large piece of cloth. which has been meticulously folded up.
This is the cloth somebody spoiled for me, that the cloth is for that person that's trapped in the hay. So let's get it. Let's see, do I use my hand on it?
You remove the cloth from the bottle.
Nice! Nice, where's the bottle, though?
It is a large...
Can I use the cloth now? Am I supposed to use the cloth here?
You can't use that with a luminescent fish. You can't use...
Yeah, so what am I gonna do with this luminescent stuff?
This dark, green, weed-like grass seems to have a saccharine content.
Definitely feels like a puzzle, though. Yeah, okay, so I've got a cloth. And I've got the grass that fish like. So I guess if there's a dark area, I'm gonna use it. So now I'm going straight down. Checking these middle screens that I missed earlier. Sharkee! Alright, now I'm gonna go straight up. Trying to avoid that shark. Yeah, nothing here in that middle screen. Let me double check. The screen on the left, that was the end screen, right? Already checked that. Yep, did. Okay, so I've done that column and that column, all the outside edges, that row. Trying to build a map in my head. This is like a 5x5 area, maybe a 3x3. Oh, geez. So I'm trying to go down to avoid that Sharkee. I don't know if the game accepted that. I think the game might have thought I was trying to go left. Yeah, I think in this case I'll just go right. But this is a puzzle where I like need to follow the fish, but the fish don't seem to be going in any pattern. So let's check up here. That's the wreck of the sea ship where I got the one item. Alright, nothing here. Gonna go left. This should be a Sharkee. Yep, definitely a Sharkee on guard. South. So if I go south, another Sharkee. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to get around that area without running into a Sharkee. Let's go right once more. Oh, and this is the far edge. Is there anything on this far edge, or no? So down. Left. If I go up from here, it's going to be a Sharkee, and if I go 2 up from here, the next screen, I'm going to have a Sharkee. If I go 2 up, yes. That fish looks different. Although it just could be that's a different looking fish. Okay, so I think I've explored everywhere. Now what? The Sharkees will kill you. They will kill you. Alright, there must be something over here with this special area. This fish. I'll give it one more try. I'll end the video.
This underwater realm belongs... Your speech...
Can't talk. It's kind of cool that I used the bubble as like a telephone. That was cool. Alright, so what do I do with the fish? Do I grab it?
The fish is too fast and...
Do I use this on
the fish is not interested in anything.
Alright. That's a nice way of saying don't do anything
You
with the
can't
fish.
use... This underwater...
fish is going in a... Like... Is the fish moving in a regular pattern? Going down, up? I can't tell.
It appears to be another part of the rock wall.
That's great.
This underwater... It appears to...
Nothing fancy about the wall?
It appears to be...
Okay, nothing fancy about the wall.